Remember, there's some pretty important information here in the disclaimer. You might want to give the video a quick pause and read it.
Hello my friends, this is Wake Angel 2001 coming at you with a custom for Supersonic Studios, the very generous fan who sent me that Mephiles the Dark figure when I was not able to find it myself in stores. I offered him a free custom as a recompense for what he did for me, and he asked if I could make him the SatAM Sonic. Or rather, Deke Sonic, since this could just as easily be the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog Sonic as well. I'm not sure if we could pass for Underground Sonic, because that one does look slightly different, but I guess the catch-all of Deke Sonic still kind of works. Anyway, this is a pretty simple custom, especially compared to that Wiseman figure, which starts off as a classic Sonic. And, by the way, Supersonic Studios is fine with keeping the 5-fingered hands, so did not have to print out the 4-fingered hands. Which is fine, because this makes it easier for him to hold accessories since the softer material can flex around them. Of course, the body is only very lightly modified. The 2 back spines pop off. They're held on with a little bit of glue, but with a little bit of cajoling they can come right out. Then I used my Dremel to sand away the pegs on his back so that I could then sculpt it nice and round and add the 1 central back spine, which is accurate to the Deke cartoon design. Then, to Corey Sonic Fan 22's 3D model of Deke Sonic's head. I had to do a little bit of sculpting to cover the scars of the print media, of course, that's a thing that happens. And I also decided to sculpt over the mouth because, the central mouth has that stern expression. I know Corey did give me another version of the model where the mouth is on the side, with more accurate to the way he's depicted in the cartoons and stuff, but kind of misplaced the model. Didn't really feel like going through the effort of finding it again or having to re-download it, resize it, and all that crap. So no, just paints over the mouth and paints it on. That's fine. And yeah, from that point, it's pretty much just a repaint. Of course, you paint the head, you gotta repaint the body too, because my blue and skin tone paints don't quite match the Jakks Pacific figures, so for consistency's sake, the entire thing has to be painted. But yeah, it's a relatively simple job, and there we go. We have Saturday Morning Sonic, Deke Sonic, with the, basically, like, if you took the American box art of the original Sonic the Hedgehog game and took that as the as your reference, then yeah, that's basically what the Deke Sonic is. So single row of spines that looks like a mohawk from the front. He didn't mention anything about wanting shoes without buckles. Not sure if he asked me to change his shoes so that they won't have the buckles on them, then I'll do an addendum to this. But yeah, like for now, this is the Deke Sonic. Yeah, slight modifications to the body, new head, and yeah. I really feel like I should try and pitch this concept to Sega. See if I can get one of the toy companies to make a nostalgia line for the Deke version of Sonic. Like what Super 7's doing with the Ninja Turtles line. Although it's not like we would have to get like NEC or Super 7 to do it, because like Jakks Pacific has done, collector grade figures before. But we can convince Jakks Pacific to like make a subline, one that's maybe not for general sale on toy shelves, but specifically sent to like collector themed retailers like comic stores or online things like Big Bad Toy Store. Like, I'm fairly certain that there's a decent market for these guys, right? I mean, there had to be a lot of 30-somethings out there in the world who grew up with the Deke cartoons like I did that would really like to see these figures, like, official, mass-produced so that everyone that wants one can have one, right? It can't all be on my shoulders to make them all. Anyway, that's just a pipe dream for the future. For now, I'll let Sonic take us out like usual.
Oh, hey everybody, it's me, Sonic! Sonic the Hedgehog! Just here to remind you that if you haven't already, make sure to hit that like button. And for even more amazing customs, don't forget to subscribe to Wake Angel 2001, because between you and me, they're way past cool.